Another beautiful study by Kreutzer. This is number 39, and I really enjoy most of it. I have to say, some of it feels a little bit awkward and repetitive, but there's so many good things in this study that is worth working on it. I love the dance-like beginning. And then the other I love that kind of the two different main themes. And then when there's extra themes or when it repeats too many times, it's when it gets a little bit tedious. But it's our job to make it less tedious. So I hope I made a good rendition in that way. Working on this piece, there's a lot of extensions and different positions. So just make sure that you keep on resting your hand in the middle and making sure that it doesn't get tense while you play. Things to think about: the double stops are not always sustained, like the beginning. It's only a quaver, while here is together. Same here. Only one separate quaver. Not, but. So be very careful and try to do exactly what's written, because Kreutzer meant it. And it makes a lot more sense when it's done the right way. Otherwise we could just play all double stops. But then it just changes the character of the piece. And also the way to play it is very different. This is one of those good examples of pieces with double stops that you don't need to press down, you don't need to sustain the bow for too long. In fact, it's better to have it a bit bouncier. And you get the kind of dance-like idea. Even later when it's it's knowing when to play two strings or one string and going from one to the other. Or the beginning will be like this. And you get that rhythm that comes with the bow. It really feels like there's two different voices, and that's what we are aiming for in this piece. Most difficult bits, for me at least, is halfway through when we get the second theme. Because we need to sustain that first finger. Especially when it goes into the minor section. I find it easy with the second finger to reach. Otherwise it's too much of a stretch for the pinky. But that's completely personal. If you're struggling to find that unison, then remember that it's always easier to extend backwards than forwards. Forward is not only so much we can do with the pinky. Backwards we can move a lot longer. We can go back a lot more than we can go forwards. So maybe before you play that bit, you prepare your finger and then you go. Something. So we are in the right shape that we need for this extension. It is quite a big extension, so we need to be very careful not to overdo it. Other bits that are tricky, in the second page, there's a few moments that I find really hard, especially this same one, for example, but in fourth position. It's not so much of a stretch, but it's the sound. And finding that sweet spot, which is near the bridge, a very light. It's a really hard one, so I urge you to keep trying. So keep trying those little different options in the bow. And really, because it has different sections, working on the different sections separately will definitely make it much easier to approach this piece. Also, less tiring for the hand. So maybe just do one section at a time, stop, do something else, and then go back to it. Enjoy!